Today I'm going to teach you how to relax and strengthen your immune system by using a technique called deep belly breathing. Deep belly breathing is a way to activate your body's strongest self-healing mechanism. So here we go. So first thing we're going to do is find your belly button. Okay? So when you find your belly button, and I like to be playful about this. I invite people to try to be playful and silly. The vibration of silly, being silly, is a very different and far away vibration from stress or being afraid. So silliness is a nice high vibration to start and to play with. So find your belly button with your hand, and then when you find your belly button, now here's the silliness part. Hello, little belly button. Now that feels silly, and again, you're raising your vibration, right? Hello, little belly button. So once you find your belly button, then let's move the fingers below the belly button to roughly 3 fingers below the belly button, or 2 inches. So that's the center point of the body, called the hara, tangen, dantian, or in Chinese medicine, the qi area. And so we're going to keep our hand there, focusing on that area of the body. Now, before we start doing the breath work, okay, we're going to do a little bit of abdominal work, because this will help us and assist us to be able to quickly and easily breathe into our lower abdomen, deep belly. So I'm going to turn sideways, and so before breathing or anything, we're going to use your abdominals. So making your tummy in tight. So I'm contracting, pulling my abdominals in, kind of like we're making ourselves skinny, right? And then pushing your abdominals, pushing your belly out, using your abdominal muscles, so you make yourself like a big Santa tummy, Santa belly. So again, pulling in, making yourself like you're trying to be really skinny, and then pushing out, making your stomach really big. And practice that a little bit. So we want to be able to in and out. So notice I'm not breathing, I'm just talking. I'm just using my abdominal muscles to pull my abdominals in and push my abdominals out. Perfect. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a breath with that abdominal muscles pushing in and out. So we're going to breathe in through our nose. Breathing in through the nose is relaxing. And we're going to exhale from our mouth. Exhaling from our mouth is expressing and letting go. So you can imagine you're breathing in love or golden light or joy or prosperity or health, any positive word or image that you feel. So you're breathing that in and you're feeling the belly. Now, why? I'm going to back up a little bit. So the reason that we use the abdominal muscles when we're breathing is to focus the belly breathing into the low part, the breath into the low part of the diaphragm. And so I like to use an example of blowing up a balloon. So if I'm holding a balloon really tight in my hand and I try to blow that up, it's going to be really tough because there's so much resistance around the balloon from expanding. Now if I take that same balloon and just let it sit in my hand and blow it up, or just let it hang there and blow it up, there's no resistance except for the rubber of the balloon expanding, so it's a lot easier. Now if I blow that balloon up and I have somebody else stretching that balloon, as because they're stretching, there's very little resistance for the air to fill up the balloon. So that's why we're using the abdominal muscles to push out and to contract the air when we're breathing and exhaling. Okay? So turning sideways so you can see. So we're gonna breathe in through the nose with the same duration as we're pushing out through the belly. So imagine it's almost like a pump or something where you're drawing the air in. So you're providing no resistance as you're pushing the belly out, and you're drawing the air, focusing the air into the bottom of the belly. So here we go. So inhaling through the nose, pushing the belly out at the same time, and exhaling through the mouth. We'll do that again. On the exhalation, I want to invite you to use that S sound, like S, like snake, Sam, S, or the sh sound, like the wind blowing through the trees, or ocean sound. Shh, or like I'm saying, shh, that kind of a sound. That helps us, give us more resistance, and we're able to exhale the breath a lot longer, using that resistance and basically using the tongue to give that very, very easy resistance to have a longer exhalation. So again, we're going to breathe in. Okay, we push the belly out at the same time, feeling the lower diaphragm, feeling the balloon. Okay, breathing in. And then we exhale. And again, breathing into the nose, pushing the belly out against the fingers. Exhaling. And as we're exhaling, allow the stomach to come in, but also use the abdominal muscles to gently squeeze all the air out of the diaphragm as you're exhaling. Again, breathing in, pushing against the fingers, filling the balloon. Now we're not using the hand, the fingers, to push hard, it's just monitoring. So I'm not trying to use my hand to push the air, and that's common, a lot of people want to do that. So the hand is monitoring. It's like if I'm monitoring, a horsey ride, or I'm monitoring, see, I'm not trying to pull and push my knee up and down. I'm not trying to pull the belly up or push the belly in. I'm just using the hand to bring awareness and focus on the belly moving. So many people breathe very unnatural, where when they're breathing in, the chest lifts, chest comes up and down. Now, if you're ever in a fight or flight situation or a stressful situation, just notice that your tummy is contracted a little bit, and you're probably breathing fairly high, and you're breathing shallow breaths, like that. If you're scared or something, anyone having an anxiety attack, they're shallow breathing or hardly breathing at all. So this is the opposite of that. This is the opposite of the fight or flight breathing. This is calming, relaxing, and really boosting your immune system. So let's do this once more together. So breathing in through the nose, pushing the belly gently out against the fingers, filling up the belly. Exhaling through the mouth with the S or sound. Perfect. So that's deep belly breathing, and a way to amplify and enhance your immune system, which is really important during these times, during all times actually. So if you like what we're doing here, if you want more information about what I do and how I can help you during this time, please click the links below, go to links below, and help me, help yourself, help everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.